Good day, ladies and gentlemen. So today I want to teach you how to use fundamental analysis in your trading. Most traders don't use fundamental analysis, they just focus on the technical alone. And one of the major reasons is most people don't know how to go about it, all right? So today I'll teach you how to do fundamental analysis using a particular platform known as forexfactory.com. So let's go there. forexfactory.com. forexfactory.com. Okay, so basically what is fundamental analysis? It's more or less like you using economic news, economic, socio-political news, in guiding your trades, you understand, in guiding your trade decision rather. So if the news is bad, then you know what to do. If the news is good, you know what to do, you understand. That's basically what fundamental analysis is all about. That's nothing to do, it does not have anything to do with chart patterns and all that. So that doesn't mean chart patterns don't matter, that doesn't mean technical analysis don't matter. You have to be able to combine both, because truly fundamental analysis affects what happens during the trade, one way or the other, you understand. So you need to also apply it when you are trading, especially if the news is such that would impact the pair that you're trading. That's the way it works. There's some news that might not really be impactful. Even on this platform, when I'm teaching you, you will notice that there are some kind of news that have low impact, meaning even if you don't consider them, it doesn't really matter. Why some have moderate impact, others have high impact. Okay, the color code on this platform is if it's yellow, if the in front of the news you see a yellow box, it means it is low impact. If it's an orange box, it means it's moderate impact. If it's a red box, it means it's an high impact news, which you definitely need to consider. Okay, so when you are on this interface at forexfactory.com, you want to come over here at the top left corner. I'm using a mobile phone, so you can do this on your mobile. Top left corner, where you have the three short dashes standing for the menu, you want to click that. All right, then next you click on calendar. You can see calendar right here. You click on calendar. Okay, all right, so we have our calendar right here. Okay, you can see the calendar, October 2023. Today is Monday, the 9th of October, when I'm recording this video. Okay, so let me just go on this calendar. Let me go to last week, Friday. Every first Friday of the month, an important economic news is released, known as the NFP, non-farm payroll. Okay, and it usually affects the US dollars. Anybody trading with the US dollars, that news is very, very important. It does not matter whether you are trading gold/US dollars, whether you are trading US dollars card, so long there's USD in your pay, you need to know this NFP, this non-farm payroll. And it simply has to do with payroll of the American citizens that does not include farmers. Okay, that's why they say non-farm, okay, payroll. If the non-farm payroll numbers are higher than the previous one, it's a good sign. If it is lower than the previous one, it's a bad sign. Okay, if it's higher than the previous one, it means that the dollar is going to increase in value. If it is lower than the previous one released, it means the dollar is going to lose its value. It's going to depreciate in value. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly let me click on 6 right here. 6, that's last week Friday. So let me scroll down. You can see the color codes I told you about. If you see a yellow box in front of the news, it implies that it's a low impact news. You shouldn't really consider it. If it's orange, it's moderate impact. You might need to want to check it out. And if it is red, it is high impact. So you can see the non-farm employment right here, and it is in red, showing that it's something you need to consider. Look at it right here. Non-farm employments. Can you see that? So non-farm employments, what you do is when you have gotten to that point, you click on it. I went to last week because it has already passed. Okay, and you see you're going to see a box for actual, a box for forecasts, and a box for previous. Okay, that forecast is just like a forecasted value. So if it is yet to happen, you only see the forecast and the previous, you won't see the actual. It's because it's already released. That's why you're seeing the actual. So and as you can see, the actual is greater than the previous value, telling us that the US dollars is going to appreciate in value. So how do you proceed from there? Once you know that it's going to appreciate in value, it means you have to buy the US dollars, so that you'll be able to sell it later, since the sign is that it's going to appreciate in value. And how did you know this? You found out based on the value of the actual NFP release, which is higher than the previous one. If it is lower than the previous one, you need to sell dollars. Can you see the way it works? So you will only be looking for sell opportunities, all right, if it is lower than the previous one. While if it is higher than the previous one, you only be looking for buy opportunities. That's just the idea behind, using these kind of news to trade. Okay, so something else I want to teach you quickly. Where's my arrow? I want to teach you something quickly before I go. You can see right here by the side, you see this icon right here. You can click on it. It's going to show you something. It will show you more details. Click on it. It's loading. Now it's giving you more details. In case you don't really know how to analyze, once you click on that icon, you will see the analysis here that will help you. All right. You see the analysis here that will help you. You can see usual effects. Can you see that? Usual effects. They're already giving you an idea of what to expect. Usual effect. It said actual, that's the actual value that's just been released, greater than forecast is good for currency. So the forecasted value, happens to be lower than the actual value. So there is always a previous value. Then a value will be forecasted that this is where we are thinking that this is going to get to. Then that's before the actual release. So when the actual release comes up and it happens to be higher than the forecast, it tells you that it is good for the currency, meaning the currency will gain value, and if the currency is gaining value, what does that tell you? You look for buy opportunities. If the currency is losing value, what does that tell you? You look for sell opportunities. That's basically how to go about it. I hope you got some value. Please, if you're a new viewer, subscribe and turn on the notification bell. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.